Miscellaneous minds, never explaining the minds. Devilish grin for my alias, aliens who respond. Peddling sin, thinking maybe when you get old you realize I'm not gonna fold or demise. I don't smoke crack, motherfucker, I sell it.
What is going on, everybody? This is the Miscellaneous Minds Podcast. I'm your co-host, Bumagato, the cat that hands you your lawsuit back. And to my left over here is the main man, Jesus Dinero, the man that makes the fat stacks to get away from the dynamic duo that won't die. Deadly ideas, brother, and spicier content than your girl's OnlyFans. What is going on, everybody? Before we get into tonight's topic, please make sure to like, comment, hate, subscribe, DM us about the bullshit. And with that, let's get right into it. So this afternoon, it finally happened. There was a lot of speculation. Devin Haney filed a lawsuit against Ryan Garcia. Now, in the lawsuit, he listed a number of things. Gaining means in a fraudulent way, battery, assaults, so on and so forth. Listen, we had previously, let's go back. Let's take it way back to before the fight. Me and my bro here had picked Devin Haney to win the fight. We had stated, hey, these are all the reasons why we believe Devin Haney is going to win, and we both stuck to that prediction. To our surprise, Ryan put a beat down on that boy and he dog walked him. After the fight, we said, hey, this was very surprising. This was intense. We were thoroughly thrown off, but it is what it is. Not too long after that, it was discovered that Ryan was using PEDs. And then after that, we said it was a disappointment. But all the outrage that Devin Haney and Bill Haney were throwing out, we said, hey, look, if you really want to get your lick back, get it back in the ring. And ever since then, I'll be honest with you, I think it's been L after L for Devin Haney. There was that, his dad walking back what he said about going in there and throwing his son to essentially take out Ryan Garcia. There was a whole event with Devin Haney and some rando at some sort of fair, some sort of state fair or something like that. And then now we have this. Listen, I'll be honest with you. I use this as a good example of what Devin Haney should have done, and I'm going to continue to use it. Miguel Cotto, when he got his lick back against Margarito, I think that is a perfect way that you should get your lick back, and that's what Devin Haney should do. Now, the reason I don't think he wants that is because right now Devin Haney has a case against Ryan Garcia. If Devin Haney goes around and tells people, oh, he beat me because he used PEDs, potentially that's true. However, if Devin Haney was to run it back, as I suggest, and he were to get his dog walk on by Ryan Garcia, and this time, let's be honest, if they were to fight again, they would test the living daylights out of Ryan Garcia. So if he were to lose fairly and in just about his fashion, Devin Haney would never be able to live it down, and everybody would dismiss the first fight and say he beat you fairly. So as much as I say Devin Haney should run it back, the truth is he doesn't have that option. But the only reason he doesn't have that option is because he's scared. And listen, again, mind you, before some of you people jump on here saying, oh, you just dick riding Ryan Garcia, mind you, I picked Devin to win. He picked Devin to win. I was on the full. If you go back and you watch that original video, I was on the Devin train and say, hey, I love what him and his father are doing. I think they make a great team, blah, 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 blah. I was here for fucking Devin Haney winning. But it was a beatdown. And again, despite how we feel, we call it down the middle. This is an L. This is a major L. If you want to be a man, Devin Haney, get your lick back and run it back with the man. This is the lamest thing you could do, especially because when Ryan was overweight, you kept on fighting him. You took $1.5 million that you stated and you tweeted Ryan paid you. So what's the problem, big dog? What's the problem? What do you think about that, my man?
Listen, man, never since Anthony Joshua has there been such a sore loser at the end of the day. And again, you saw how embarrassing Anthony Joshua was after that Alexander Usyk night. But look, credit to Anthony Joshua. He at least kind of let go of that as soon as the night went on. We're months removed away from Haney versus Garcia, and he still hasn't let it go. He even had that loss overturned. He has his own back. Why are you being such a loser about this? You know what the part about this is so frustrating? Is that because Ryan was too overweight for the fight, Devin Haney is still champion. Why is he still acting like a loser? This man has flipped the script so many times on this matchup that he's basically beating backwards. Because if you look at it, he was like, it went from a definite loss to finding out that Ryan cheated, which, to be fair, yeah, he did cheat. Let's not kid ourselves here. And he got that overturned. Fine. I'm with it. But now you've been flipping the script on how that fight went down. Oh, he could have killed me in the ring. But at the same time, it was kind of close. But I'm going to sue you for aggravated assault. So which is it? Did he almost try and murder you in the ring? Or is it still a close competition? Can you still take him in the ring? But he better not use PEDs. But even if he does use PEDs, it's still going to be a close enough match. But he's going to kill me if he does. Dog, you're flipping the script so many times that people are starting to lose credibility in you as a fighter, especially when you do all these things. Again, like the Cota Margarito thing. Run it back. Say, you couldn't beat me on your best day with PEDs. And you can only beat me at my worst day. Do that, and we would have an immense amount of respect for you. But you're not willing to do that. Even after the loss was overturned, I was like, no, I don't really plan on fighting him again. My man, how are you at the end of the day with your loss overturned, the gold still around your waist? People immediately forget about that fact because you're being a sore winner. And that's the crazy thing, a sore winner at the end of the day, because the only thing that Devin Haney is complaining about is the fact that his O is taken and that he might have lost some buying power as far as how much pay-per-view numbers that he could do. And I get it, there's an argument to be made there, but dog, you still have gold around your waist. You still have negotiation power. You still hold the gold in that division. Again, Devin Haney could have had all the power in the world, and he chose the absolute worst. And I mean the absolute worst way to go about it, because if he had let this go after his loss overturned, people were like, fine, whatever. You know, we're going to forget about it. I mean, we're not going to forget that dog walking, but people, I guarantee, are going to let it fall by the wayside. But Devin Haney keeps bringing it up over and over and over and over again, where we're like, dog, we get it. Why are you being so obsessed about this? It's oddly more affecting Devin more so than Ryan, because Ryan hasn't brought it up. The only reason that Ryan brings it up is because people keep bringing it to his attention. And Devin, again, with this lawsuit, now Ryan's going to have to pay attention to it. But Ryan hasn't brought it up more than twice. And the only reason was because A, he was suing him, and B, the overturn the loss. And beyond that, Ryan hasn't brought it up once. Unsolicited, not voluntarily, but Devin Haney brings it up every single time on any podcast, on any post-fight interview. He always brings it up. It's the only thing he talks about. I haven't heard one fight announcement from him. This is the only thing that's been on his mind. And dog, we're 7 months away from it. It's over. It's done. Get over it.
Listen, man, I'll be honest with you. I think it's a major L that's mentally he decided to go down this route. Yeah, you got your butt beat, but listen, move on. But no, mentally he hasn't moved from it, which is why we're here again months later. I believe it was in April. It was in April. We're in September, so it's been about 6 months. And listen, I'll be honest with you. It's just pathetic. Listen, some of you guys know, because I've mentioned it on the podcast before, I work in the legal field, and I deal with lawsuits all the time, literally lawsuits against vehicles, against individuals, civilly. I've done family law, criminal law, all sorts of type of stuff in the legal field. And listen, there's a few things that I think have somewhat merit of the lawsuit. Other parts, not so much. I think essentially Devin Haney is trying to lean on the fact that he's lost a little bit of his negotiating power, and he's maybe not being given as big of fight offers as he was before. That being said, listen, I'll keep it a buck with you. The rest of it, I think, is kind of dumb. The man chose to take $1.5 million, which he confirmed via Twitter that Ryan did pay. He chose to move forward with the fight. You made a big old L by accepting that money and by saying, whatever, I'm still going to win. And then you lost. This is just another L in the continuous L's that Devin Haney has been given. Again, listen, I originally picked him. He originally picked him to win. But we all saw what happened, man. No number of PEDs that Ryan could have been taking would make you drop that hand as many times as you did. But hey, look, it is what it is. We're just going to call it down the middle as we see it. This is a big L. And with that, make sure to like, comment, hate, subscribe, DM us about the bullshit, and
Until next time, get rest and stay blessed. We'll see you in the next one.